Okay, so as we stand in grace, the arms float out and up to the heaven. We're going to visualize beyond the ceiling, beyond the blue sky, beyond the sun, the moon, and the stars. This infinite energy is pure light. And visualize that light slowly pouring into your body, golden, liquid, healing light. Where the hands face, it illuminates that part of the body, dissolving any tension, any blockage, any dis-ease or diseases out of the body, scanning your entire body, breathing it in, down to the earth and the roots below. Beautiful. And again, as we expand out and up to the heavens above, and as we pour that light into your own body, visualize all of your loved ones, everyone you care about, and all of your classmates are receiving this golden, healing, liquid light, infusing every cell with wellness, vibrant energy. And one more time, as we expand out and up to the heaven and we connect to that healing light from above, visualize all beings on this planet receiving the healing, unconditional love and healing light, nourishment, shelter, protection, peace, harmony, well-being. And as we stand in grace, hug, kiss, smile, just notice how you feel more aligned, more vibrant. Beautiful. Bring the feet together. Middle finger at the kidneys as our tree dances in the breeze. We will not topple over because we have roots the depth of our height. Come a little closer here. So really let everything move freely as your feet are rooted to the earth. And then massage up and down along the spine and back and forth along the waist, over the kidneys, palms, Mingman over the kidneys, go the other direction, smooth circles. And then come to the heart center, palm over palm, and smile. Smiling has a profound effect on the functioning of your organs. Lovely. Now open your feet shoulder hip width distance. Come on the ball of the foot so you can feel the hip is in the socket at one tiao. Then place your Laogan palm cupping over one tiao. Soften the knees as we go to Hawaii. At first, when the hips are back, weights on the heels, hips forward, weight on the toes, hips to the side on the side foot. Just let your feet get a nice massage as the whole body is smooth, circles, easy moving, breathing. Then the palms massage one tiao, and then massage the tail. Come back to one tiao, soften the knees and go the other direction. Oh, before we go the other direction, hands face the earth. We're going to put weight on the front of the foot and the back of the foot. We're rocking forward and back. And I'd like you to imagine you're at the beach where there's hundreds and thousands of sand pieces, and we have 200,000 nerve endings at our feet, so that when we walk along the sand and transfer weight, we're massaging your feet with all those little sands, pieces of sand. So our feet are getting massaged, 200,000 nerve endings in the sand. Then come center and feel balance between front and back. Then roll to the outside and the inside of your feet. Then find the middle. So we're totally balanced, in, out, forward, and back. Then soften the ankles, the knees, the groin, lao gun on the hips, and we go the other direction. So now as the feet are rooted, the body continues to be fluid. Every joint, especially the neck and jaw, everything is released. And then massage the tail, find areas that need it. And standing grace, hug, kiss, smile, and see if there's more chi flow in your body. I certainly feel it. Bring the feet closer together, lift the core, hands on the knees, and we're going to circle. There's no weight in the knees because you're lifting the core, and we're circling them. And then massage the knees and go the other direction. And massage the knees and lift the heels as we go to the right on the ball of the foot, massaging your Yung Shen at the bottom of the foot. Then your lao gun palms on one, chia, go down the outside towards the ankles. Brushing, whisking. Then hands on the knees, lift the heels, go to the left side. And open your feet shoulder hip width distance. Bring more chi up the inside of the body. And soften knees and come up vertebrae by vertebrae. Feet are rooted, tail rooted, core is lifted, inner thighs hug, shoulder blades kiss. Feel the inner smile. Lovely. You are all looking good. We're now going to allow the chi to rise from the roots into the lower belly, smiling. Up to the heart center, smiling. To the third eye. Up to the crown at Bai Hui. Interlace fingers, give more blood chi to the brain. Turn the palms over and stretch up. Bend the knees as you rock back. So I'm not bending my back, I'm just tilting the hips forward as my eyes look at the interlaced fingers. And then go to your right side 4 times, head in the middle between the elbows, eyes looking towards interlaced fingers as you breathe out. And the other side. And come center, and we're going to unzip the zipper. We're going to release stagnant energy going down and out, whisking it away. Always modify if you need to. Go slower if you need to. And standing grace, inner thighs hug, shoulder blades kiss. Feel the inner smile. Feel your feet rooted, front, back, in, out. And we're going to imagine bending. The palms and the eyes are facing the earth. So I'm connecting to earth chi using the mind. Then I'll draw the chi up and bring it to the outside of my right heel, push it down. Then I'll draw chi up outside the left heel and push it down. And come in the middle. And now I'm going to bend the knees with a flat back, and I'm going to bend forward like a tabletop. The hands will draw chi up outside the right heel. Draw chi up outside the left heel. Slide in the middle and come upright. And then we're going to roll it down. Head, neck, shoulders, belly lifted. Roll all the way down. The hands will draw chi up outside the right heel. Draw chi up outside the left heel. Slide in the middle, bend the knees, roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, coming back into grace, rolling all the way up. Lovely. Now we're going to barely bend. Activate the core, barely bend. The hands will draw chi up outside the right heel. Draw chi up outside the left heel. Slide in the middle, come upright, and then we go Take beyond the belly bend, any bend you would like, but activate the core, elongate the spine. This is your bend for the day. So breathe and enjoy. The hands will draw chi up outside the right heel. Draw chi up outside the left heel. Slide in the middle and circle down and out, releasing stagnant energy from the lower part of the body. Keep the spine long and the legs long if possible. Hold on to the elbows, circling the elbows down and out. Then you allow on palms and one tail cupping, slapping down towards the ankles. Then we brush it down. And bend the knees and roll it out. Feel the feet rooted, the tail rooted, the core lifted very slowly. We come up vertebrae by vertebrae, standing in grace. Whew. Good workout. Sit back on the saddle, put all the weight on the left foot, right heel has no weight. Lift the core, folding at the quad, hands on the thigh, elongate the spine, feel the right calf muscle stretch, the spine stretch, and breathe. Then go over your right leg and warm it up. Weights on the back leg, and my hands are over the front long leg on the thigh, elongate the spine, nose over second toe. Index fingers send roots to the earth. Thumb, index, middle finger, 10 fingers sink. As I look between the first and second toe, if I can hold the toe, I will. If not, I visualize the chin sinking towards the toe. Breathe into the stretch and give yourself love pats. Right hand down the outside, left hand up the inside, brushing, whisking. And come back center, bend the knees, roll it up, tail down, core lifted. Come back into grace, hug, kiss, smile. Whew. Sit back on the saddle, all the weight on the right leg. Knee is bent, and folding at the quad over the right thigh, long spine, left leg really long, stretching the calf muscle hamstring. Then go over the left straight leg, relax the spine as you warm up the leg. Hands over the left knee, elongate the spine, nose over second toe, index fingers sink to the earth, thumb, index, middle finger sink, 10 fingers sink. As you look between the first and second toe, if you can easily hold it, do so. If not, visualize the chin sinking to the toe. And then give love pats. Left hand down the outside, right hand up the inside. Brushing, whisking, come back parallel, bend the knees, feet rooted, tail rooted, core lifted, coming back into grace, hug, kiss, smile. Nice. Oh, you're looking so good. Middle finger at the kidneys, soften the knees, put all the weight on the left foot, drag that right toe in. Now look at a point in the distance and see if you can balance. Come down, step out on the other foot, drag the toe in, inner thighs hug, see if you can balance. Hug the inner thighs as you do that. If you need to hold on to a chair, do so. Come down, step out, and this time as the right comes up, we're going to go across the body. Up, down, and step out. Other side. Then boot out of your system any negativity, any pain, anything you don't want in your life. Just release it. Negative thoughts. And go higher, shoulder blades kiss, you're really upright. And then point the toe, get the meridians. And go higher. And standing grace, hug, kiss, smile. See if there's more chi flow in your body. Lovely. Now soften the ankles, the knees, the groin, and we're going to allow root energy to rise from Mother Earth, from the roots into the lower dantian, smiling. And up to the heart center, smiling. And opening your heart. Today we are 7. We're a smaller group today. Soften the knees, the ankles, the elbows. Chi going out, the third finger. So visualize we're all at the duck pond and there's 7 of us. 7 feet apart. Connecting energetically. The third finger, the heart protector, relaxes shoulders, elbows, wrists. And as we create this beautiful circle of healing energy, if there's someone you're caring for, imagine they're in the middle receiving. Now imagine yourself standing in the middle, basking and receiving this healing light. Then gather chi back to yourself. Give yourself a wonderful hug. And then open your heart again, all 10 fingers. Stretch out, all 10 toes stretch out. Symbolically, we connect to all life force and all living beings, and we feel pure gratitude for all the blessings in our life. We send healing blessings to all those in need on this planet. And we gather chi back to ourselves. Give yourself a hug, receive it. Okay, now we're going to clap and hug, alternating. Okay, take your right arm, let it wrap around the neck. Take the left elbow, hooking the right elbow to the left side. Head turns to the right as right hand tries to touch right ear, left hand faces left ear. Lower the tail, lift the core, look over the right shoulder towards the full moon. Feel a wonderful spiral. And push back, release. Take your left arm, let it wrap around the neck. Right elbow hooks it to the right side, head turns to the left as left hand tries to touch left ear, right hand faces right ear. Lower the tail, lift the core, look over the left shoulder towards the full moon. And then push back again, release stagnant energy out of the body. Okay, standing grace, and just notice how you feel. Hug, kiss, smile, more chi flow. Lovely. I think we're going to lunge forward on the left foot. Hips go facing that left foot, bend that right elbow, circle the shoulder. The right shoulder circles forward, up, back, down. Go slow enough so you can really feel you're opening up any tension between the shoulder blades and around the neck. Lower your right arm down. Keep the shoulder down as you create that circle. And reverse. Bend the elbow. The shoulder comes back up, front, down. Then lengthen the arm down and slice down. And then take the left foot, toe in, pivot on the right heel, out. The hips follow that right leg, bend that right knee over the ball of the toe, bend that left elbow, circle the shoulder. Lower the arm and shoulder down. Lengthen the arm, the shoulder stays down as you circle. And reverse. Bend the elbow, shoulder up to the ear. Lengthen the arms, shoulder stays down, slice down. Both arms are going to flip-flop to the right and to the left, to the shoulder and the kidneys. I'm not moving my chest, it's the arms moving around the chest. And release, pivot on the right heel, toe in, pivot on the left heel, toe out, pivot towards that left side. Again, I'm not moving my chest, the arms are moving around the chest. And step back and see if you feel more chi flow in your body. Lovely. We're going to do our points now. So this would be a time if you want to sit down to do this. And if you need to drink something, this would be a good time for it. Okay, middle finger, Ming Men, on the small of the back, on the kidney points, opposite the navel, Ming Men. And then we go opposite, we go out about 1.5 inches along the waistline to Shen Shu, say Shen Shu, as you massage that lower back. Then the hands come to side of the ribs at Dao Bao. Say Dao Bao. Oh, I see the trio is here. I only saw 2 of you before. So we're now 8 people, not 7. And then little fingers at the groin, the quad. And then we come to the lower belly, smiling into the core of your being, the lower dantian. Smiling has such a profound effect on the functioning of your organs, so smile deeply. And then come to the heart, smiling. And as I see Kim in her yellow painted room, it brings a lot of light. It makes me smile to see that sunny room, sunny yellow walls. Right hand over the left shoulder, left hand under the left rib. You're going to smile into your left lung. Now smile into your right lung. Right hand over left shoulder. Give yourself a pat on the back for turning on Zoom. Lift the elbow, go underneath the shoulder blade at Gawang and Fei Shu. Say Gawang and Fei Shu. And then push back stagnant energy out of the body. Left hand up and over the shoulder. Give yourself that pat on the back and lift up higher. Get underneath the shoulder blade. And push back, stagnant energy out of the body. And relax and notice the breathing. I see Kat has joined us now. So we're going to iron from the tips of the fingers over the fingers through the webbing, our bashi points, releasing stagnant energy out of the body. Tips, tops, webbing, releasing the devil's chi. Use the eyes to follow the hand, the fingers. Keep that wrist straight. And go the other side. Tips, tops, webbing. Okay, come to the center of your palm. Laogan, say Laogan. Press, breathe in. Gentle pressure and breathe out, release. Your own breath rhythm. And go the other side, other Laogan. Press, breathe in. And breathe out, release. For calming the heart and the mind, regulating heartbeat. Okay, our next, we're going to go from Laogan, from the center, push to the thumb, which connects to the end of the meridian of the lungs, and then the thumb to the index finger, which is the large intestine channel. From the Laogan to the middle finger, the heart protector, pericardium. From the thumb to the triple energizer, the 4th finger. And then from the center to the pinky, which is your heart and your small intestine. Go the other side. So from the center, we're going to push out to the ends of the meridian, at the lungs, index finger to the large intestine, third finger to the heart protector, pericardium, fourth finger, triple energizer, and your pinky to the heart and small intestines. And then shake out any tension you may have in those channels. Lovely. Then we're going to come to the fleshy point between the thumb and index finger, your hegu. And we're going to gently press, breathe in. Gentle release on the breath out. Hegu on the large intestine meridian, good for headaches, toothaches, constipation, dehydration, any pain in the body. And the other side. Gentle pressure, breathe in. Relax on the breath out. Then three finger Scout's honor beneath the wrist line, Negwan, say with me, Negwan. And then the point behind is Wagwan, but we're going to press your Negwan on the heart protector, gentle pressure, breathe in. Release on the breath out. So our Negwan is good for anxiety, nervousness, motion sickness. When you're feeling queasy and uneasy, especially on a boat or a bus. Okay, the other side, three finger Scout's honor under, and then as I go Negwan, then the outer quan is my Wagwan. I'm going to focus on Wagwan, say Wagwan, and gently pressure, breathe in. And now, so I'm pressing the inner and outer, but I'm focusing on the outer point. And so this is a general regulator for the body, like a thermostat. If you're ever on an airplane and you need to balance the pressure, this is a good one. Pressure for the ears and just being in that high altitude. I know it's been a while since we've all been on boats and buses and planes, but when the time comes again and you do that, then these are good points to have. Then bend the right elbow. The left thumb's going to follow the thumb to the crease of the elbow to cheese it. Say cheese it. And cheese it is on the lung meridian. Breathing problems, tendonitis. Then we go beyond that tendon in front of the elbow bone, and we have, the probiotic point. This is large intestine 11. Helps increase the flora in your intestines so that we can digest better. And with my right thumb, I'm going to follow the left thumb to the inner crease of the elbow to cheese it. Say cheese it. Then get beyond the tendon to the probiotic point, large intestine 11. Okay, take your index finger at where the collarbone ends in the middle, that U there. Then find the end of the collarbone at the end and divide each bone in half. It should be directly over the nipple. Index finger hooks on top at Chwepin. Say Chwepin. Thumb hooks below at Chihu. Say Chihu. And these are good for cough, asthma, sore throat, and hiccups. And see if you can reverse. And relax, notice the breathing. So today we're going to do some more points, but the movement we're going to do is push down and then we're going to fly, or what they call swim. Let's see, it's just called swimming. Woo, we're going to do all this kind of fluttering. So I want us to get our arms ready. So just start flying right now. I just want you to feel like we're flying. Wherever you want to fly, just go. So this is called swim, but it's sort of like flying, just flutter. And I want you to be so light, like a feather, fly, like butterflies, lots of butterflies. I want you to feel that butterfly feeling. Any way you'd like to fly, just fly. And look at the sky and look behind you and just let yourself fly. And then relax the arms and notice there's more chi in your arms. Notice you're breathing lovely. Ah, that feels so good. Do you feel lighter? I feel lighter. I used to say, imagine that you drank 10 cups of coffee and it was like a jitter, but no, we're soft butterflies. We're as light as can be. No coffee needed for this. Just let yourself. In fact, go from side to side, over the belly, and go to the armpit. You're giving chi to the armpit. Fly. Woo. And then just relax and notice how good and light you feel. Breathing. Ah, that is wonderful. Okay, so we were doing our points. We'll go back to our points, but I want to do a little intro on that. Let's see. Raise your right arm. Left hand under the armpit. Take your right thumb under the baby finger to go to ow, dab out. Say dab out. And then left hand up. Right hand under the armpit. Left thumb under right baby finger to your ow, dab out. And give good chi to dab out. So our palms or laogans are giving good chi to dab out. And the shoulder blades are really kissing here. The elbows are pointing backwards. And as long as we're here, we're going to come up to the armpit. Put your thumb in your armpits. So that point where the thumb is called Ji-chin. Ji-chin is the first point on the heart meridian. So that when we fly, your middle finger gives chi to your Ji-chin. So from the lower dantian. So middle finger is sending chi to your Ji-chin, to the heart. So we're just light flutter, butterflies. So we're giving chi to Ji-chin as well. Okay, next point. We're going to put your hands over the knee, make a right angle, thumb over the kneecap. And then if I tilt my third finger in, touching the shin bones, and then I go out 1 inch out to the side, keeping that right angle where the third finger is Zu Sun Li. Say with me, Zu Sun Li. Walk 3 mile point. It's good for indigestion. If you've eaten too much or something you shouldn't have, you slide your hands under the table, smile and massage this point, and it will help aid an instant antacid. Much healthier than those things anyway. Good. So that's below the knee. Now, if I do my right angle or I come above the knee, oh, this is hard. If I come above the knee, where the index finger is, that is Liang Shu. So Liang Shu is where we're going to place our Laogan. Place Laogan over there, and then the fingers rest on the knees. Inner thighs hug, shoulder blades kiss, feel the inner smile. And we're going to prepare for sitting meditation. As we're sitting upright, we're going to rotate the palms out, gathering chi slowly out to the side. to the hair chi height, like a halo. I want you to feel the energy illuminating from you. Coming down to the third eye, bringing chi to the eyes. As the chi from the hands goes over the face, the muscles of the face relax. The eyes start to get a little heavy. Come over the throat opens and relaxes. The heart opens, smiles at you. Come down to the lungs and over the breasts, and there's more smiling. The eyes are getting heavier. The hands come over the lower belly, smiling into the lower belly. And the eyes close, and then we rest the hands over the knees at Liangchu, where we were before. Inner thighs hug, shoulder blades kiss, feel the inner smile. Tongue touches upper palate, behind the upper teeth. Your crown connects to the heaven. And you're going to take 10 slow breaths in through the nose, filling the belly. And 10 even slower breaths out. Then take your palms and rub them together 7 times. Feel the heat between the palms, your bubbling springs. Then your palms gently over the closed eyelids as you circle outwards 7 times, massaging the chi in the eyes. And cup the hands under the chin, and we're going to wash, face, comb hair 7 times, creating a protective halo around you, releasing stagnant energy out the first 3 times if you need to. And 4 continuous circles, elbows go forward as the arms come up. Weaving a beautiful healing halo around you. And then just let the chi trickle down the spine, washing away any tension. Off the body, down the hips, down the legs, into the feet, the earth. And then we're going to gather again this chi ball of healing energy. Golden liquid light pouring over every cell of your body. Dissolving any tension, blockage, dis-ease or diseases out of your body. Then rest the hands on the thighs. And slowly open your eyes. So that was only about 5 minutes of a sitting meditation, and hopefully you've received some benefit, peace of mind, inner peace. And if you only did 5 minutes, what would happen if you did 10 or 20 minutes? You'd feel even better. We're going to continue with our points. So if I lift my ankle, 3-finger scouts on or over the ankle bone, the thumb goes over that to my out point, Dao Bao, not Dao Bao, San Yin Jiao. And then go to the other side, San Yin Jiao. So this is where kidney, liver, and spleen come. So in our form, when our leg is out, we gather chi from the moon. We're going to bring it to that point. Let's see, am I doing the right? Wait, well, no, we're at a different point. Let's go to the bottom of the foot first. In between the ball, the big toe, the second toe, and then beneath that, we find that tender spot. Beneath is the kidney, on top is the liver. Sorry, that's another point. Okay, so if the same hand and foot is carrying that, then I gather the chi up. Oh, I'm getting mixed up today, but we give chi to that point and then we flap our wings. Sorry, I'm getting a little turned around in my own body here. Okay, the other big toe. So I know where that other part is. Okay, so when we touch between the big toe, this is your Yong Chen, and then we gather chi, and if we touch this point and we flap our wings, this is called the Microcosmic Orbit, opening up all the channels of energy in the body at one point. Okay, so that's our Yin Chen point. Now, this point, the other point, when we gather, come on. Oh, I know. When we look at the full moon, we gather chi down to the inner ankle point, and then we pass on. And the other side. So we go to the full moon, you know, when we come to numbers 30, and we bring it to the inner ankle point, and we pass on. So I just wanted to give you where the points are and where we send chi to. Okay, let's give some chi to the upper body, to the neck. Open your thumb and index finger. You're going to fluff from your right ear to the left ear. Get that long goose neck. How long can your neck be? 10 fluffs to one side and 10 fluffs to the other. And go the other side. Long goose neck. I just made some ceramic geese and they have long necks. And go back. Okay, then put your third finger at the third eye yin tang. Say yin tang, the third eye, and then we wipe away tension to tai yang. From yin tang to tai yang. Again, yin tang to tai yang. So when we're in the point where we looked up to the full moon, we went across the ankle, we gathered the chi, and my right hand's at the third and my left hand's at the ear. When I turn around and I step up, the left hand comes to yin tang and the right hand goes to tai yang. And then I reach to the full moon. So I just want to give you an idea of where these points are in the form. So everything we do in the form has acupressure points. So we're trying to give chi to different parts. So getting to know where the points are. So when we do the form, let's go again. I'm going to go right hand up to the full moon, left hand at Chwepen. I'm going to gather chi towards the inner ankle and I turn around hand at third eye. So my right hand's at the third eye. And as I turn around, that funny part, lift up the left elbow, left foot comes forward. And then my left hand's at the third eye and yin tang, and the right hand's at tai yang. Then we'll turn the head to the right as we come up to the full moon again and then go down. So just know that these points have places. We're not just learning points, but in the form, then we'll move the chi to those areas. Okay, so we were at yin tang to tai yang. Now we're Jing Ming, right eye point. Gonna massage this point of Jing Ming. And then we go under the eye, wash away any tears and just any stagnant energy to clear the eyes. And then outer corner of the nose, yin qiang. Say with me, yin qiang. Welcome, fragrance point. And then we go under the cheekbone, create a great big clown smile. So from yin qiang, under the cheeks to the end of where the connected to the jaw there. And then 2 fingers above and below the lips. We have acupressure points above and below the lips where the meridians begin and end, the center meridian. So we're just waking them up, the center meridian area. And the other side. And then we're going to pinch and release the jaw, loosen up any tension you may hold from the chin up to the ears. And then middle finger under the ear, you know what it is when you open, close the jaw. Middle finger over the flap. And now my faces are Halloween faces, sound, monster mash sound, faces. Release the tension, release the fear, release that craziness in our lives. And then we're going to shake out and then place your palms over the ears. We're going to play the heavenly drum. Shake out again, as loose as a goose. Shake everything off. All tension out of your body. Then gather chi under the chin. And again, we're going to wash, face, comb hair 7 times, creating that protective halo. Go slow enough so you can feel the chi moving. The hands are emanating that golden liquid healing light over your face. And then let it wash off the spine all the way down. And then as the arms float out to the sides, release the shoulders, palms up as you gather chi to the hair chi height. And pour that golden liquid light, healing light over every cell. Just relax and breathe. Notice how you feel. Okay, we're going to move on to the learning of the movements, the new movements. So last week we did the turnaround and we step up, lift the left elbow and left foot, left hand at the third eye. Left palm comes to the third eye, yin tang, as right hand comes to tai yang. I'll try to give you an angle you can see it. Then as I reach up to the full moon, left hand at the ear, we reach up and we gather chi down to the inner ankle. Left hand at the third eye, turn the head to the left, right hand at the third eye. Oh, no, under the armpit. This is the second time around. And close. So I'm going to start a little sooner, so it'll be easier to get. Okay, so we're going to start from the first full moon. So right hand at Schweppen, left hand at the third eye. As I turn the head to the right, I reach up to the full moon, left hand comes to the ear. My right hand comes down to the inner ankle, left hand comes to the third eye, yin tongue. I turn my head to the left, right hand comes to the third eye. Then I'm going to pivot on the heel, turning the left toe in, left hand comes to the belly, and I pivot on the right foot, turning out, and I come upright, right hand's at the third eye. I'm going to lift the left elbow, left foot comes forward, left baby finger at the waist, left hand comes to yin tongue, right hand to tai yang, and again I reach up to the full moon, left hand at the ear, right hand comes again down to the inner ankle, left hand at the third eye, and then under the armpit I'm going to catch the reflection as I look over the left shoulder and step up and close. I think that's what we worked on last week. Whew. Okay, so we're going to do that again because, and I know it's probably easier standing, but I want to give you the points sitting, and then we'll do it standing. So one more time, and then I'm going to add the new movements for today. So we're doing our first full moon, left hand at the third eye, right hand at the Schweppen. Turn the head to the right, right hand reaches to the full moon, left hand comes to the ear. I gather the full moons down to the left inner ankle, left hand to the third eye. My right arm goes over the left arm. I turn to the left, right hand at the third eye, left hand at the ear. Pivot on the left heel, turning to the right, and then turning all the way to the right. As I step on the right foot, I lift the left elbow, left foot comes forward to the waist, left hand to the third eye, yin tongue. Right hand opens to tai yang. Reach up to the full moon, left hand at the ear. And as I gather the full moon's reflection down to the left inner ankle, and then I catch the hand under the armpit, look over the left shoulder. So now we're in this pretzel, right? We're all twisted. The left foot comes forward, and both hands are going to your right knee. And I'm going to push down along the side of my leg towards the ankle with the fingers like touching the side of the knee, going down. And actually I'm following the seams of my jeans right now. As I go down and I come up, the thumb follows the seam up as the fingers go down. So third finger on the seam, I'm pressing down, palms face to earth, and then fingers go down as my hegu draws the chi back up. So I'm pushing on the seam of the pants, going towards the ankle, down, and then hegu touches the seam, come up. Now, in reality, we don't touch, but that's the movement. We push down, the third finger almost touching, down, and thumbs almost touch, coming up. Push down. Now, I'm not pushing my back. I'm actually, when we do it standing, we're squatting. That's what brings my hands down, is squatting at the legs. After 3 times, my hands jump over to the other knee, and I turn 90 degrees facing the other side. And now the third finger, let's start with touching the seams of the pants, going down towards the ankle on the right leg, and the thumbs, fingers go down as you come up. So I'm pushing down on the sides, on the seams of the right leg, and thumb comes up. Again, I flap back as I do this. I'm squatting forward and back. Now we're going to do it without touching, but that same movement. Fingers press, palms push down, and thumbs draw it up. Without touching, I push the chi down on the sides of the seams and up. And down. And after I'm down on the third time, we get to swim. So go swim forward, up, behind you. And we'll end there. That's where we're going to end today, at the swim. Whew. So now we're going to do the standing, but hopefully you got the hand position. So if the hands are following the seams of your pants going down, the palms are parallel to the floor, and then the fingers drag, group down as you come up. So that's what we're doing. This is working on the stomach and spleen channel. This is to release stagnant energy out of the digestive system to help you with digestion. Okay, now we get to try it standing. So we're going to go from the first, looking at the full moon. We're on the right foot, the right hand, let me do it this way. On the right foot, reaching up to the full moon, left hand at the ear. I'm going to come down with a flat back to the inner ankle, turn the head to the left, right hand at the third eye. Pivot on the left heel, toe to toe. As I come up right, left hand at the belly. Pivot on the right heel, facing the opposite direction. As I step on the right foot, I'm going to lift the left elbow, lift the left foot. Left baby toe comes forward, left hand at the waist. Left hand at the third eye, yin tang. As right hand comes to tai yang. Then I reach to the full moon, left hand comes to the ear. Bend the right knee as the hand gathers the full moon's energy down to the left inner ankle, and then my arm is going to go under the left armpit. I'm going to catch the full moon's reflection, look over the left shoulder. Then put the weight on the left foot, and you're going to bend the left knee, both hands at the left knee. As I squat down, I'm not bending the back, I'm squatting down, and thumb comes up. So I'm touching, or almost touching, going down the outside, and thumb comes up. Squatting down the left leg and up, then both hands go to the right knee. I'm going to turn 90 degrees on the right foot, keep the weight on the right foot. And then I'm going to push down on the seams of the pants, palms down and up. Push down and up. Squat down. And after the third time, I'm going to swim forward, up, behind me. And then we're going to close. Number 64, the last movement. Whew. So I'm going to repeat what we just did from the turnaround. So we're going to do our first full moon, second moon, and then add the new parts. And raise your hand if it's helpful if I'm doing it against the mirror with my back to you. Did you find that easier? Okay, good. I'm on the right foot, left toe forward, right hand at Schweppen, left hand third eye. I'm turning my head to the right. I reach the full moon, left hand comes to the ear. Then the right knee as the right hand comes down to the left inner ankle, left hand at the third eye. Turn the head to the left, right hand at the third eye. Come on your left heel, toe to toe, turning the body. Body comes midway, left hand at the belly, right hand at the third eye, yin tang. And then I come all the way up. And then I step on the right foot. I'm going to lift the left elbow. Left toe comes forward, left hand at the third eye. At the right hand at the third eye. Left hand comes up to the third eye, yin tang. And right hand now goes to the temple. Then I'm going to reach to the full moon, left hand at the ear. Then the right knee, I gather the full moon's energy, flat back, come to the left inner ankle. Right hand's going to hook under the armpit, look over the left shoulder. Put the weight on the left foot, hands at the left knee. I'm going to squat down, long spine down, side of the seams, and then fingers are down as I come up. Squatting down, push down. 3 times, and then my hands go to the right knee, turn 90 degrees on the ball of the foot. I'm over the right foot now, left foot's behind me. And I'm squatting down on the right leg. So I'm not bending the back, I'm squatting, the hands at the side. And after the third time, I come forward to swim. Up, back, and close. That is the end of the lesson for today. And in just a moment, I'll put on music and we will go for the whole form. So swim is number 37 in your book to follow. And just for fun, I'm going to come right back. I want to show you my ceramic bird I just made, and then we'll start. So we want to be as graceful as the geese. And so I made geese that are going to go in my backyard. But anyway, I just thought it'd be fun to show you. And now we'll start the form. Oh, also to let you know, this Tuesday I will not be at the duck pond because my kids are coming in town. I will be teaching Zoom, but I'm not leaving the house or having people come to do my Aqua Qigong. I'm staying at home with my family. So, but I will be teaching classes next week, even though they'll be here. You may see a dog wander through or different things will be happening, but I'll try to teach the class anyway next week. Okay, let's get some music on. And I've added more fountains in my garden. Let's begin. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Dan.